Hi everyone here, and in this video, I'm going to be talking about tracking and conversions. Okay, so what do I mean by that? Well, essentially, whenever somebody purchases something on your store or adds something to a cart or even looks at a page, we want to send that data through to Google Ads. The reason we want to do that is because we are essentially training Google's AI to find customers that are going to buy products from our website, right? So Google goes out there and goes, okay, this is a type of person that just bought something. I want to try and find some more of those customers so I can get some more sales for you. We want to send purchase conversion data through to Google Ads so it optimizes our Google Ads account in a much better way for us. There are a few ways that we can do this. We can do it manually. So every time you get a purchase, you can manually create a conversion and put it up into Google, which is not very time efficient, or we can use an app to do it. Now, luckily, we already have one with Simprocess that also does tracking tags. So we're just going to use that one and I'll go through and show you how to settle that up. Okay, first of all, we just need to get back into our Simprocess settings if you're not there. So click on apps and just click on the Simprocess Google shopping feed and you should get through to this screen. In here, we've already connected our merchant center. We need to just connect our Google account. Now, if you go up under here under tracking tags and then just click on Google Dynamic Remarketing and Conversion Tracking, you maybe get that screen there, but for me, I'm using a different account. So what you can do is if you had that previous screen there that just flashed up really quickly, you can just select your Google account in the list and you're done. Nice and easy. That's simple. If you have a message like I do here, then we need to select the Google account to connect it to. All right. So I'll just go through those settings now. Basically, the first thing we need to do is click on choose a different Google account. So I'm just going to click on that now. Okay, and it will come up with a list of your Google accounts. Choose whatever account you have used to set up your store's Google account. All right, so I'm just going to do that now. And then we will give it access to that account. Okay, and then we just need to click on allow there. Okay, so now you should get a screen like this. This is your Google Merchant Center account. That's fine. Your Google Ads account, if you have sub accounts, then you can just click on here and you can choose which account you want. So I'm going to be choosing the Zafty account for my one here. So I'm going to click on confirm and continue. Okay, now you'll get this screen here. Basically, it's asking whether you want to link your Google Ads account to your Google Merchant Center account. And yes, you want to do that. So we'll link it automatically. Okay, then you should get a screen like this. You need to enable this. So we're just going to click on activate app extension. Okay, that'll take you through to the theme customization page here, as you can see. So just click on save up the top right here. And after it's saved, just go back to the screen and just click on recheck status. Okay, so that's good. That's worked. We just want to keep all of these options on as default. Don't change any of those. They are all useful. And we'll just click on set up tracking tags. Okay, and you should end up through to this screen. Now, the next thing you need to do is just click on enable custom pixels and the app will go through and do that. Now, the next thing you want to do is we need to copy this script here and put it into a custom pixel. All right. So if you just copy that, or you can click on the button here and that will copy it into your clipboard. And then if you just click on this button here, it will go to the page that you need to go to. So let's just go straight into there. It'll bring up this page here. If you have just got lost then just go into your Shopify settings and click on customer events. Okay, it's just an option down here, customer events, and it will bring you to this page. Okay, so what we need to do here now is just click on add custom pixel and we can put in a pixel name here. Okay, we can just call it conversion tracking. That'll be fine. And we'll just click on add pixel here. Okay, and this is where we need to paste the code that we've just copied in that previous screen. So just make sure that you get rid of all of that first. So just highlight all that and it should be nice and blank there. and then we'll just paste that code in there. So you can do that by either Control V, or if you've got a Mac, you can use the Mac button and V, or you can just right click and click on paste, and that will paste the code into there. Okay, the other thing just to have a quick look at is privacy. Just make sure, just click on not required there. So the pixel will always run. Okay, and data collected qualifies as a sale. You can just keep that as the option there. That's fine. And okay, then just click on save. If this button up here is there, just click on save. And then don't worry about this message. That's nothing to worry about. And all we need to do then is just click on connect up the top here. And then click on connect again. And that is connected. If we just go back to the customer events screen, then you should see conversion tracking in a nice green connected status button there. Let's go back to the previous screen here, and you can then just click on I have implemented the scripts in the custom pixel and click on set up custom pixel, and you should get a success. We've received your confirmation and it is successful. Okay, let's just go back to the tracking tags and Google Dynamic Remarketing and Conversion Tracking. And you should see a page very similar to this one where everything should be active. All 4 green lines there should be active and everything should be filled out here correctly. You've got a nice big green tick mark under Google Ads Conversion Tracking. You can expand that if you like. And it essentially has set up a purchase conversion goal. It's set up a checkout and an add to cart. So as secondary goals. So that's good. This is exactly how you want it set up. Okay. Now the last thing we need to do is set up Google Enhanced Conversions. Now we want to do this because Shopify will send more information through to Google, like their name, email, phone number, etc. So that allows Google to have a even better idea of what your customers are. So we need to go through that setup as well. First of all, we just need to click on Update App Permissions. Okay, and this will just bring up this page here, basically just asking for access to do it. So we want to do yes, we want to click on Update. All right, and then we should end up to the screen here. Google Enhanced Conversions for the web. We just need to click on the Enable button there. Now, this is just a note here to say that it does share personal customer details. So make sure that your privacy page reflects this. So if you've gone and changed your privacy page, then make sure that you do have something in your privacy page that does reflect that we are passing personal customer details onto Google. So click on OK, and it's all saved there. Alrighty, now you should get a screen here that says you've not enabled enhanced conversions because I haven't shown you how to do that yet. So what we need to do is we need to go into our Google account and enable enhanced conversions. So just jump into your Google Ads account. Okay, so it should look like this. You should be in this screen here. And then if you go over to goals on the left-hand side, and then you should see a conversions and measurements. So just click on conversions and then click on settings. You want to go into the settings button there. Right now, what you'll see here now is options. We want to go down to the enhanced conversions options, not the one for leads. This one here, the enhanced conversions. You just drop that down or click on it and then just click on turn on enhanced conversions, click on agree. And then in the drop down menu here, we want to select that and then click on Google Ads API. Okay. And then click on save. And now we have enabled enhanced conversions in Google. That's all it is. Nice. Now we're going to jump back into our Shopify page. Okay, and when you click on save, this can take a little while once after we've enabled the enhanced conversions in Google. So just be a little bit patient. It could take anywhere from 5 minutes through to 24 to 48 hours for it to be recognized. So you don't have to stay in here. If it's still inactive, just click on this little icon here and the same box will come up, and then just try and click on save and it will eventually recognize it. My one hasn't this time. I'm still waiting for it. So just be patient. When it does come active, then you'll just see a green active in here as well. And that means you're all good to go. Okay, so that is a complete video on how to set up conversion tracking and your feed into Google. That's it for this video. See you on the next one.